This is a review of one of the most American things in America that Americans have, and it is the working man's lunchbox, the Igloo Playmate. This is the MaxCold Playmate. You can transport human organs in it. Made in Texas since 1947, Katy, Texas. So this is actually American, made in America, and the MaxCool version stays cooler, 25% cooler than the regular red and white one. There's a link in the description to where you can get one of these, where you can get a fake organ transplant sticker. And let's see how it performs. This is a classic design. You push a button, it slides open, and it measures 6¼ inches that way, about 9¼ inches that way, and then at its deepest point, 8½ inches. It is not watertight, so if you've got water in it and you flip it, the water will leak out of it. But it still is able to retain its cold, as we'll see in a minute here when I test it. So as the sun rises, we're gonna put it out in the yard, in the sun on this table. No protection from the sun all day long. And we're just gonna see if things stay cool. We've got some ice in here. And then at the bottom, there are 6 beers. So if you're a person who wants to travel with 6 beers, they say this will hold 9 beers, but I wanted to leave some room for ice. So I'm gonna shut it. And we're gonna let it sit and cook in the sun, and then we'll come back at dark and see if the ice is still icy and see if it really is MaxCold. All right, so it's noon and the surface temperature of the cooler is 126 degrees. Let's see if there's any ice in here in the middle of the day. There is. And the beer is chilly. And we're back at night. So this has been sitting out here for 12 hours in the direct sun, and now the sun has gone down. Open her up. As you can see, the ice has gone down a bit, but there's still plenty of icy ice. So we probably don't even need to open this. But you people want numbers, so let's give you the numbers. Let's see, the thermometer says, how cold is your ice cold beer after sitting all day in the sun? Ooh, chilly most from coast to coast. There you go, a 35-degree beer, lots of ice left after sitting out all day in the sun. So, I mean, you're not gonna bring this on a 5-day trip and expect it to keep things cold. I guess you could deliver human organs in it, so it's gotta be reasonably good. And as the working man's lunchbox, this thing is great. You can't really beat it. It's tough, it's rugged, and it'll keep everything cold all day long. And then you fill it up the next day and do it again.